Today, because I've let time run away from me, I'm making a very simple pork curry dish. So I've got some pork shoulder here that I've defrosted. We bought this from Costco when I last did the Costco shop. And I'll be using a curry sauce, which is the Spice Magic butter chicken curry sauce. So it's a very simple meal today. And with that, I will have some rice. First thing is I'm going to be dicing the pork into very small pieces. Because I've run out of time, I kind of have to be quick with it. So smaller pieces will take a shorter time to cook. And then after I fried up the pork, then I'll add the curry sauce. So very quick, very simple. So in my kitchen cupboards, I always make sure that I've got at least a couple of different sauces, whether that's a sweet and sour sauce or a curry sauce, because sometimes I lose track of time. And despite all my best intentions to be able to make something completely from scratch, I end up having to do the express mode of home cooking for my family. And for me today, I basically forgot that the children have got a play practice that they have to go to. They're all participating in our church play production and they're doing a full tech run today. So it means that the leisurely cooking dinner time that I had planned on isn't going to be happening, but that's okay. That still doesn't mean that I can't create something very quickly, and that's the beauty of the sauces. And I think the key thing to using sauces is always to check the ingredients, making sure that they've got a decent amount of good ingredients, not a lot of the MSGs or a lot of the synthetic stuff. And once you find those, just make sure you have them. They're such a useful thing to have in terms of saving labor, but you're still creating a really beautiful meal for everyone. So I'm just gonna get on with this and get this bubbling away as quickly as I can so that I can keep on top of the rest of the evening.
We can help if you need it.
I'm just getting the oil really nice and hot before I put the pork in. But another thing that I wanted to mention about sauces is that one way to really make your sauces pop, especially if they're store-bought sauces, is to add a bit of acid. So I always add some lemon juice and just either a little bit more salt or a little bit more pepper, and that makes them pop, and it takes away sometimes the flat taste that you can sometimes get with store-bought sauces. So I'd forgotten to mention that. That's nice and hot. You hear that? So it's ready. Wrap that right up. So I'm going to add a bit of salt. Meat. And we'll leave that. Looking through my fridge, I found that I had in the back of my drawers, I've got some avocados that are about to go off. So I'm going to make some guacamole, which I think will go well with the spicy nature, the heat of this particular meal. I've got some red onion here, so I'm just gonna whip up a very quick guacamole, chuck that in the fridge, and it will be ready when the rice and the pork is done. But at least these will get used up because they are about to go off. first time trying out the new smaller handheld blender thing, so I'm just gonna pop in the avocado. It's not quite as soft as I'd hoped, so it really isn't, so I'm going to have to really mash it. Okay, and the onions are gonna go in. I'm just going to splish that all together. Let's see. Okay. Oh wow. It's a lot quieter than my older one. I'm going to add in the olive oil. And this olive oil, we actually bought this the last time that we were in Italy.
Yes.
Yeah, it makes me miss Italy so much, right? Let's there we go. What I have is some lemon juice and some garlic cloves. Those are gonna go in now. It's looking pretty decent considering that the avocados were on the hard side. So I was going to add a glug of lemon juice. And because I don't want any garlic bits, I'm going to press it through the garlic press, and then in it goes. Okay, I'll do the salt last. Okay, taste test. That's good, just missing the salt. For me, the only salt for guacamole is Maldon sea salt flakes. These are so good. Just, and less is more with these because it's a very strong salt, if there is such a thing. So literally just a scant pinch, and I'll mix that in, and that will be the guacamole ready. Okay, and let's taste test. Yeah, that's it. The pork shoulder is now at a point where the fat has nicely rendered and it's all nicely browned. This is the stage at which I'm going to add the curry sauce. Get all of it out. And just mix that in. And this is the point that I'll add the lemon. Just some lemon. As usually with store-bought sauces, what they are missing is a bit of acidity and salt. Let's have a taste. It's a bit of salt. A bit of salt. Let's mix that in. Oh, this looks so good. Okay, makes it look like I've slaved hours over it. Oh yeah. That. Look at that. Really. Okay, so I'm now just going to leave that to simmer away on very low heat until it's time to eat. I've just realized that this is tasting so good. There's actually no way that there's going to be enough for everybody on here. I know they're going to want seconds with this. This is the sort of meal that the children and my husband really, really love. So I'm going to bulk it out. Look at how good that looks.
What does it taste like?
Oh, if you want, you can get a spoon to have a try. So I'm gonna bulk it out by adding in chickpeas, and just to try and make a bit more of it.
Here, let's try this.
Yeah. Right, come on and try. I'll give you a bit to try.
I just close.
Yeah. Okay, you can try that, and then you can give us a taste. A taste. It is hot. You gotta blow it. I'll get it to cool down first.
Divine.
It's really good, isn't it? And it's gonna be so good. What do you think, Caddy?
Why isn't this in the restaurant?
No. You can have it later. Yeah, so I'm gonna bulk it out with some chickpeas. Yeah, and I'll make the rice, and then we've got the guac. That's gonna be a lovely, lovely meal. But I know that just this is not going to be enough. They're going to want more because it's winter, it's cold, and there's nothing like a rice and a curry to really fill you up and make you feel wonderful. I also have some coleslaw salad that I made the other day that was in the fridge, so I've just plated that up onto a serving dish. The rice is very nearly ready, and that will go with the delicious. And that will be the lovely meal.